Hey guys, Chris Safety Liner C2 here. Welcome back to another video on the channel. So, we have a new bus to share with you guys. So, this was given to me by Alex. His YouTube channel is busboyonyt. I will put his YouTube channel in the description, so go follow him, go subscribe to his channel. So, this bus was made by Jeepers. Credit is going to be given to Alex and Jeepers. So this was Jeepers bus here. So what this is a 2020 Bluebird Vision bus 51. So this is a spare bus for Hilton Central Schools. This is one of the only 2020s that were put in spare line. So apparently the original driver had this as a spare because he had one of the Evolve C2s and he messed up the starting procedure, apparently. He started the bus too fast after hitting the ignition switch. So that's why you got to be careful when you start the buses. You don't want to start them too fast because it's not good for them. But this is bus 51. So Alex just posted this video on his channel on this bus. So that's why I'm doing my review. So as you guys can see, this is a gas-powered Vision. It's gas-powered because it's got the blue logo. This is powered by the 6.8 liter V10 engine. So I thought this was a V8, but the 7.3 was the V8. So the Godzilla, but this has the V10 6.8 liter. So yeah. So it is New York spec'd because it's Hilton Central Schools. This is a real school district in New York. So it's up to 60 passengers, according to what it says. On the front here, we do have a little bit of LED. The headlights are halogen. So I think the fender mounted signals are also halogen. I could be wrong. I'll have to start the bus up and look at those. But as you can see, we do have the underbody storage. And we have a side bar on this bus on both sides. But the other side doesn't have underbody storage, but it has the emergency exit door on the side. So yeah, pretty nice bus in my opinion. And it is a yellow roof. Let's go to the back of the bus here. So here we got 51 and we've got all LED on the back here. So this bus says this vehicle does not stop turn on red. And that is just the cameras recording on the outside of the bus when the red lights are on. So there are cameras installed on the bus. I'm not sure if they work, but the fact that this bus is a spare now. But it does have the First Light school bus sign. So that's interesting. Very nice bus. So I mentioned on the side, on the driver's side, that we do have a side e-door here as well. But again, there's your blue bird logo. That's in blue, so it tells you that this is gas powered. But we have LED stop signs and LED signals on the side here as well. Here's your fuse panel door and then your battery door right here. There's a shot of your engine, which looks like a Cummins, but it's a V10 gas engine. We have the high definition cross views, which is pretty standard on Visions. You don't see them a lot with regular mirrors, but we have the aluminum mirror brackets with the chrome grille. Either that or I think it's chrome. It looks like chrome. But stepping inside, we do have blue seats in here. So there's your two side emergency exit doors, and there's no lighting and no roof hatches on this bus. So apparently that's getting fixed. There's no plates or anything in here. It's just a blank interior. I heard those are getting fixed. So, but on top of that, here's all your switches. So you've got all the switches that are pretty easy accessible over here. And you've got the Panasonic radio. This does have the newer Bluebird instrument panel. But here we got our Allison 2500 series transmission, and we have the door switch right here. Well, that is an air release switch for the door, so that's where it is. But the door switch is over here. Like, right there where this blue surround is, this is the actual door switch for the driver. But here's your warning light controls. Let me zoom in so I can see what this other stuff is. So warning light, I think this is the master switch if I'm not mistaken. Here's your noise suppression. Well, there's two master switches, so I don't know what this one would be for. But here's your driver fan. There's your high idle switch right there. Headlights right there. Mirror controls right here. And here's the driver air AC control. So there are air conditioning units for the drivers, usually. Actually, that's the light that I just noticed this is the light check switch. The exterior light check, so my mistake. So parking brake, of course, which is the regular one. So yeah, that's basically it for the interior. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. Hold on, guys. Sorry you're seeing this. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the warning lights and everything so you can see those. So yeah, you got your halogen headlights, and we have strobe and LED warning lights. Yeah, the fender mount signals are halogen. Non-strobe and LED stop sign. LED turn signals, which that looks like an aftermarket one. Looks like these were put on aftermarket, because I don't think these are factory ones. But there's 51. Yep, on the back we have all LED. So so Alex mentioned that bus 48 is also a spare, and I believe that is also 2020, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Sorry, my parking brake was never engaged. But yeah, so that's basically the Vision. So let's go ahead and take her for a little drive. It does have hydraulic brakes. These remind me of Jason's Bluebird Visions. Sorry about that. I took that turn a little too fast. So apparently all these buses were recalled in 2019. So there is more Visions in this pack, but I'm just showing off the only one I know so far. I don't know what the rest of them are as far as model years. I'd have to go through the list with Alex and he'll have to tell me what all the model years are, but he said that 51 here is a 2020. And that's why we're reviewing it. Apparently this bus has over 60,000 miles as a spare bus, so that's pretty interesting to me. You guys want to see a school bus stop demonstration? Honestly, this thing has pretty low miles for being a spare bus. So, I'm just taking some pictures, guys. That's why I'm pulling over. I'd go for a little longer on driving, so I just stopped to take some pictures. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for this video, so thank you for watching. Subscribe to Alex's channel, and I'll put it in the description like I mentioned, so thank you Alex for sending this my way to do this video for you. So shout out to you and Jeepers for making this possible. So thank you guys for watching. Watch out for more school bus related content, and I'll catch y'all on the next channel. Thanks for watching.